Old Volvo may actually a really good car for average guy who have not enough money for buying new cars, but he have basic mechanical skills to repair this car. This is not complex car like modern cars. This is simple car which you can repair by own hands. Yes, you going to spend your own time for this, but you're saving money.
Patrick's Garage.
Grab your snack, welcome back. Yes, modern cars with gas mileage a little bit maybe better than old cars, but you spend money when you buy a new car. You spend money for maintenance, you paying to mechanics. If you want to check anything, you also go to pay mechanics. But with old cars, yes, gas mileage little bit worse, but all in these cars, all simple. You can understand what's wrong. You can buy spare parts for old Volvos available even today online. You can buy them online, paying for them online, and you can get them after a period of time. If you're buying online, they send these parts, shipping. This is time. You can't buy these parts on every corner, but I prefer to buy these spare parts in advance. When will be maintenance, so you buy these all parts for maintenance. You have no needleness to change these timing belts, these stinky timing belts. Here, gears in the engine, timing gears, so they can last. This timing gear can last a long period of time, and this is engine without interference, so this can't be a lot of problems. Yes, all wears out with the age, but you can notice if it starts burning oil. Probably you will need to repair. You want to accomplish this repair when you have time, when you have money. You can prepare for this for them before. You can buy these parts before they repair, because you can't buy them right now if you need any parts. So in this case, will be better to save money, more valuable cars. So you can. If you're buying them and then you don't want to continue driving them, you can selling them. And a lot of guys want to buy old classic cars. You'll never be loser with old car. They really valuable. All guys comes now to these thoughts that old cars more better, and that means they're more valuable. You can buy them, you can sell them. Modern cars very complex and they have a limit of their longevity. But old cars which was made in 60s, they done so good that they can last forever. Old cars, if you take care of them, you have spare parts. I'm always buying these air filters, oil filters, gas filters for my cars in advance. Oil, yes, you can buy oil, but these things which can be in need for maintenance, you can buy in advance, and there is no any problems. And as you know, in these cars, a lot of parts was designed in 60s. Ignition system, Bosch, was all components was made in Germany. These British carburetors. I like Strombergs. Strombergs, yes, my lovely carburetor Strombergs. They also produced in 60s very reliable fuel system, not gas injectors. This is carburetors because injector works only with computer. If you gas injectors, one of them little bit worn cheating, you can find these causes, you can check them, but you need this is computer diagnostic system. But I remember I checked them on the special Bosch stand. This is my injectors when I drive on gasoline engine with injectors. But truly say I prefer carburetor, this needle like one injector. And yes, ignition system mechanical with contact breaker, without any electronic wraps, with all this complex electronic, these computer never admit that the computer wrong, so really hard to find. But with mechanical ignition, all obvious. You clean contacts, you check the wires, you see what's wrong. You can measure the resistance on the coil, on the caps, with simple devices which you can buy really cheap. This simple. You measure this ignition systems company. But with modern cars, yes, you need fancy special equipment and knowledge for check the modern cars. This is beyond of me. So like average guy will be more simpler, more better, I think. First of all, you save money. Yes, you will say me that worse, crappy, and you're not satisfied this gas mileage. But I'll answer always. You save money on maintenance, on spare parts. This is simple parts. They're not expensive parts like in modern cars. A lot of electronic crap. So you can all obvious. You can see always real root of the problem. You can see, but with modern cars, you want to go all the time to the dealer station, to the mechanic, independent mechanic dealers. This is very expensive. You always pay money. They milk you all the time when you go to them. They want to selling you all this now needless stuff, and we can continue this list a long time. So you want save money, you prefer simple car. They not producing these cars. They don't want producing what you can using long period of time. Now cars with limited period of their longevity. Volvo in 60s. Yes, this was really great, reliable car in the second half of 60s, especially in 60s. Was very reliable cars. This is engines very reliable, but then they was little bit worse, and now I don't know what means Volvo now. This is not Sweden. They not made them in Sweden completely. This is probably Chinese car. I think that in 60s this was a really great reliable car for average guys. More simpler, more better. And you save your money not on gas mileage, but you save money on maintenance and on reliability of these cars. These cars can last forever. Volvo, modern world Volvo, means nothing. Like a lot of modern cars, which was great in 60s, they just pile of crap today. So Volvo means nothing. Down the toilet, a lot of brands goes down that toilet, which was reliable in 60s. Now they just brands, just names now. So, will be better to find reliable cars. If you have not a lot of money, I have no big wad of hundreds in my pockets. And the modern cars today, this maintenance unaffordable for me. So I prefer what I can can repair by own hands. This is maintenance for me, not so cheap parts, and this is a really affordable car for average person who have not enough money but little time or spend on weekend messing with car. Nothing wrong, nothing wrong, but car will be better to buy in good condition. Main thing to find this car in good condition, car from 60s. Really hard to find car from 60s in good condition. Never, nobody not going to buy this car in good condition. So what you expect? You buy a car, you repair it, you can replace all worn parts, but this car will last forever. This car can last forever. You know, cars from 60s. I personally using Volvo. I can say about Volvo that parts available online. You can find these parts. Not all parts. You can find all list of these parts from catalogs, but these parts which you need for maintenance, for repair, pistons, rings, and maybe electronic components, ignition caps, wires. I'm using only original what was intended for this ignition system. I'm not going to upgrade ignition system. This will be crap. So I prefer this simple ignition, mechanical, carburetors, what I like in old cars. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and notifications bell, so that way you can be notified as soon as I upload new videos about car repairing. If you really like my videos, please share it with your friends.